he's not gonna come back to this app like this. But then Dub played his Toker played it, but then when Dub played it, that's when it was like banger. It was like I got to see it with him in like that video he made me. I was like, damn, like over here, like I may have been fucked up and stuff, but I had mad love like from you guys, and you just don't get that on TT. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that kind of love on TT.
Aside from the art that you do, I mean, honestly, you're a dope ass person. Like, generally speaking, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I can just, whatever is going on or whatever, like, I feel comfortable, like, talking to you. Like, you know, it's always been like that since day one. So I definitely appreciate that.
Damn, y'all. Amazing.
It's like, yeah, it's like hyped up right now because, yeah.
I know it's a lot, but it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yo. It's, no matter how many times I hear, like, that shit, I don't want to, like, obviously you can't start being cocky. I'll never be cocky, but it's hard to know where to land because, you know, you got confidence, and then the last thing I ever want to hear anybody say is that I'm cocky, because I'm far from it. Because I know that there's artists that are way better at graphics than me. I just, like, so I'm not like I'm the best. I'm just saying, like, I appreciate all the words that you guys say. Because anybody that's ever said that, it's all y'all saying that. It's not me asking you to say it. So that's gotta mean something, I guess.
No, it's always done out of it's always done out of love. And he does take a lot of time and effort into what he does. And I feel like a lot of people, they probably don't understand or appreciate the time. You know, like, everything is not microwavable, but he tries to. I sit here and watch, you know, you put things together, and like your creativity it's fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing.
Yes. It's very thoughtful and it's executed. Like, there's one young dog. That's your style, and we on tour, man. You're painted all over that for a reason. It's so sick.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna.
I'm happy for you. I see you came to break up.
Yeah, when you said something like earlier, they were talking highly about me or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, man. I just feel like at some point, just like everything else in my life, like, I'm gonna wake up and be like, this is all just like not real. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. I mean, obviously I know it's real, but like, usually when things are going well in my life, it's when I get the most uncomfortable, because it just means I'm that much closer to something going wrong. You know what I mean? Like, when something goes wrong, you know, when people say when it rains it pours, the way I look at that is if it rains it pours, that's because I'd rather it all happen at once, because that way I can climb back out from all of it at one time instead of, you know, getting knocked down, crawling back out, getting knocked down again, crawling back out. Like, just hit me fucking hard so I can just get it over with and climb back up like I've done a million fucking times. But the longer it goes before shit's hit the fan, I feel like I'm getting a little nervous, but I don't know. Those kind words keep me going. I appreciate that. They get my ass out of bed.
Hey man, yeah, I feel that, and you know, with that, it's just your time. It's just your motherfucking time, finally.
I hope so.
Alignment of timing, you know? And it's like, yeah, I understand how it's hard to accept, because it's like, fuck, like, if this goes wrong and I believe in it, then I'm gonna fucking end up in a shit show. It's gonna feel terrible and shit. But that's not the case, man. There's so much evidence already. It's like, this is your time, bro. It's your motherfucker. I'm so happy for you, dude.
Well, I'm glad you're back, dude, because I've been looking for you for a minute. Like, I feel like it's your time, too.
No, man,
You know, I'm not a big firm believer in, like, everything happens for a reason stuff. I'm not very spiritual. I'm as far as from religious as you can be, but sometimes things just happen that have too many coincidences to not at least, like, make you wake up a little bit and make you, you know, the hair on the back of your neck stand up a little bit. Even if that's it. I mean, even if nothing fucking happens, well, at least it makes you second guess something that could make the biggest difference in the world. Like, I'm sure you second guess joining this family or something, or you second guess getting on in the first place. But you did, you know what I mean? You take those steps and shit can work out.
Yeah, no, and those are good words, because it's definitely a challenge to rise to the occasion. I mean, these are big dudes. Like, I commend you for your confidence to step up to that challenge, man. Because you're putting your art out there, your vulnerability, like giving your best, and so it's like what you've been reciprocated is so awesome. I hope the same for me.
Right.
I hope the same. But hey, yeah. At the end of the day, man, I'm back here because of that video you made. Showed me like so much in like a short amount of time, and I'm just like, fuck yeah. I'd rather be on here with Dub, you know, and I miss Treya and like all these connections and shit. But like, Dub, you got a spot in my heart, man. It's like, it's the max level.
Literally, the same thing that he's saying, but literally, I don't know, like, I'll be honest, like, it was the first time I didn't even know who you were. And next thing you know, we're looking at the DMs, it's like, oh, damn, he did, like, a thing, and that's the same profile picture that I had, when he did it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did what he did, and it was like, oh, this is dope, and it had the Young Dog studios on it and whatnot. I was like, damn, I don't know where to find him. Hopefully he's gonna go live or whatever, but I like to literally like talk, and then I thought like, yeah, like once I got to know you, like I was like, damn, he's cool as fuck, like very down to earth, and like, you know, I can tell you, you definitely does. You put a passion into what it is that you do, and you can see it in the final product. Like when you work on something and you spend time and hours, and like that's the other thing. Like people who don't go to your panels and they don't see that and get a chance to see, like, for instance, you don't show everything, and that's for obvious reasons. But however, like, you put time and patience in what you do, you deserve to get a lot more credit than what you actually do. Yes, he does.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hey, speak it, because there's the heart behind the art. Not just for the passion of the art, but you who you are, man. It's like you deserve this time. You have done so much free stuff and I know you don't do it because of that. I know that for a fact. I know. But like everything that you've done, this is your time to be paid for too.
Right.
It's your time to freaking shine, and that's, I don't know, man. I know I keep saying that, but it's
That's
just
alright,
awesome
dude.
to see.
I don't get sick of hearing it. I get sick of hearing the negative shit, but I don't get a lot of that on here. So, especially because I know most people, if they were to say some shit about me, there's most likely somebody else in that panel that's going to back me up. So,
Real.
yeah, it's funny that you said the heart and the art, because it's funny because before I found we on tour and shit, I was kind of in limbo, wondering what the hell I was going to do. I was considering starting my own family, and I made a logo and everything for it, and the name of the family was the art from the heart or something like that. And it's funny that you said that, because that was actually going to be my family name.
Hey, bro, if you ever like do make a family, I used to sign my art this way, the hate artist, and then I just started to think about it, and the hardest is like the heart and the artist.
Yeah, dude, the hardest. I like that, dude. I like that.
Yeah, so that I throw that your way. Just if you ever do, I'm coming with you. And,
That's
yeah,
funny. That's
sick.
the hardest family. That'd be cool. The hardest family. That'd be dope, dude. Or the family of the hardest, dude. I'm not going to anytime soon. Just to let anybody that's in this room listening know, I can't even keep track of my hours, let alone a fucking family. So but it would be funny to use that. That's fun. That's great, dude.
Theoretically, yeah, dude.
That's why I'll be the only artist that would join your family. Non-artists. I'm artistic in different ways, but not in the pictures and all that stuff.
You bring the heart. You bring the art of being a sweetheart. You're the sweetheart, Zay. So it's still an artist. You're art and
Thank you.
You could be the sweet artist.
Yeah, there you go. The sweetheartist.
But my quite some time.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Why'd you quit?
I used to love taking beautiful pictures or whatever, because I was told you don't make money doing that, and then I got sucked into just the corporate life or whatever. But now looking back, like, I don't know, like, I should listen to those people and
It's
like,
not too late, bro. You're not fucking 85 years old. That's what I told people. I tell people the only time I'll ever give you any shit legit about like what you're doing with your life, because I am the last person to talk like about anybody doing anything with their life. But if you have a talent or a passion about something that's that strong, and you're not at least doing something like about that daily or at least weekly, then like fuck you, because like, you know, whoever made us gave us all each our own little talents. Some people ain't got shit. Some people got a whole bunch. Some people meet in the middle. Whatever you got, just make the best of it. Even if it's just taking pictures with your phone. Like I'll be driving down the road and sunset. I'll fucking my phone and I'm driving and shit, and I'll take pictures of the sunset. I'll bring it back home. I'll put it in the fucking background.
Don't get me wrong. I would still do those things. Yes, I would do that.
Right, and then I put it in my art here. I put it in my computer. Like I took a picture of my the flyer I just made the other day for somebody in my family. I actually took a picture of one of my paintings and put it as an overlay in my in the flyer, just because like it adds a little extra touch that nobody knows it's there. Nobody will ever know it's there, but I know it's there. But it just means that much more to me.
Yeah.
I'd much rather use pictures that I fucking took 15, 20 years ago of sunsets and shit. I'll put them in pictures right now and use them all the time. That's why I kept all these pictures for so long, just for this reason. God damn it.
Dude, that goes hard. I'm looking at that picture again, right there. I'm just like, damn.
So I can probably also send you some pictures that I have, and you probably can use that. And I wouldn't ask for anything back, obviously. But yes, some of the things I have to go back a few years or so. But
Yep.
it's probably some things that you probably would use, and I can send those over to you.
The first flyer I ever made on this app was to Nilsa, and Nilsa cried because I took at that point we were so low on the app that we could only have like 4 pictures on their profile. So one of her 4 pictures was of a tree, and I was looking through her pictures. I'm like, well, obviously that tree means something if it's one of her 4 fucking pictures. So I put that and I faded it into her fucking flyer, and she saw that and she fucking started bawling her eyes out, dude. And I was like, that's setting the bar right there. She's like, how did you know? I was like, I could just tell, like, that somebody's not going to put a picture of a tree in their profile picture if it's not going to mean something to them. If they do, that's weird. Just a random picture. Yeah, she's like, I used to meditate underneath that tree. I don't live there anymore, but I miss it and all this shit. I was like, well, something told me to put it in there, and I did. So my first flyer, I made the person cry, and that's kind of what I strive for every time. Not to make people cry, but to have that emotion behind something.
Yeah, I feel that.
And you remember when I told you when you made my it was just supposed to be my background picture with the Pisces sign with the fish, and that was perfection.
Thank you.
And then it would take for someone to actually look into details to see, you'll see like the state of Florida and everything. Like that was so.
Yeah.
And I remember I told you, I was like, damn, this is the nicest thing anybody has ever done to me. And he was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
I was just like, no, yeah, that was the nicest thing anybody has ever done to me. But no, it's definitely appreciated.